If you have ever held a plank while staring at a timer, shaking, sweating, and letting your back cave in just to reach an arbitrary number, you might be wasting your energy. Many people assume that a longer plank equals a stronger core, but the moment your posture begins to collapse, your core stops doing the heavy lifting. The tension shifts away from your abdominals and places immense stress on your lower back and shoulder joints. To build functional strength for heavy lifting, like squats and deadlifts, a flawless 30-second plank is more effective than a sloppy 3-minute struggle. Today, we are going to systematically eliminate the 10 most common plank mistakes. We will build a perfect posture from the ground up using a strict 5-step checklist. Core stability is a measure of total body tension rather than a simple race against a stopwatch. To start, you need to forget your previous times and drop your ego. Grab an exercise mat. Get down on the floor, and let's set your starting position. Look at this comparison of forearm placements. Clasping your hands together in a triangle on the left reduces your stability. You need your forearms perfectly parallel, straight out in front of you, exactly like the setup on the right. Next, check where you are looking. Craning your neck upward strains your cervical spine. Keep your gaze pointed straight down between your hands to lock your neck into a neutral, safe position. Notice your shoulders. If they are creeping up toward your ears, pull them down and away. Shrugging shifts the work away from your core and creates immediate tightness in your upper body. Now we apply scapular protraction. This means you actively push your forearms aggressively into the floor, separating your shoulder blades rather than letting them pinch together. Securing this rigid upper body base first is vital. It prevents the physical load from leaking into your joints, forcing your chest and serratus muscles to carry the weight. With the shoulders locked, we move to the midsection. This is the exact zone where biomechanical failures happen when you try to hold a plank for too long. You need to actively brace your stomach as if you are about to take a firm punch to the gut and simultaneously squeeze your glutes tight. Relaxing that brace makes hips sag, compressing the lumbar spine. Conversely, pushing hips too high is a mechanical cheat that removes load from your core. Correct alignment forms a perfectly flat, unbroken path from upper back to legs. Because these subtle misalignments are hard to feel in the moment, set up a smartphone camera to record your profile. It gives you objective proof of where your hips actually sit. Aligning the hips on this axis shifts the work into the core, replacing what is often a passive resting pose with active tension. Your core is now braced, but the plank demands rigidity through your entire frame, including the lower body. Most people ignore their lower half, leaving their knees soft or slightly bent in an attempt to alleviate the overall physical strain. Instead, forcefully squeeze your quadriceps. Flex the muscles in the front of your thighs to aggressively straighten your legs and lock them out completely. This lower body lock triggers a kinetic chain reaction. By tightening your legs, you drive that physical tension right back up into your lower abdominals, reinforcing your stability. We have built the posture. Now let's combine all of these structural milestones into a single, cohesive 30-second execution. Before you begin, we need to address the final physiological mistake, holding your breath while under structural tension. Restricting oxygen while bracing causes your muscles to fatigue prematurely and triggers an unnecessary spike in your blood pressure. You must maintain slow, deep, and controlled breathing. The challenge is drawing air into your lungs while keeping your abdominal wall aggressively braced. Let's look at a proper 30-second sequence. Start the clock. Push the floor away. Keep your hips completely level. Ensure your legs are locked tight. And breathe deeply. Surviving this brief, intense window with correct breathing mechanics proves true core mastery. As the timer finishes, release the tension and slowly lower yourself to the mat with complete muscular control. Evaluate how your body feels right now. A perfect high-tension burst for half a minute should feel significantly harder than a sloppy posture held for 3 minutes. Moving forward, the rule for progression is simple. Only increase your time on the clock when you can maintain this exact straight-line tension without your form starting to crack. Building foundational strength means prioritizing structural integrity over the total time recorded on a clock.